Let's talk about something every single living thing has to deal with. Trash. Yep, waste. From the tiniest microbe to the biggest whale, everything creates it. So how does life manage its own cleanup? We're going to dive into the amazing world of biological filtration. It's like the unsung hero of, well, life itself. No, really, think about it for a second. Your body. Right now, it's a whirlwind of activity. Millions of chemical reactions happening every single second. And just like any busy factory, that creates a ton of waste. So how does your body handle this constant, absolutely critical cleanup job? The answer is, well, it's nothing short of an engineering masterpiece. So here's our game plan. We're going to start big, with the universal problem of waste. Then we'll zoom right into your body's personal filtration plant. From there, we'll go microscopic to see the tiny machines doing all the work, and then zoom all the way back out to see how the rest of nature tackles the very same challenge.
Okay, first things first. There's a fundamental rule in biology. If you're alive, you're making waste. It's just a fact. It's a universal problem. And as you're about to see, the solutions are just as diverse and amazing as life itself.
Now, the official scientific name for this whole cleanup process is excretion. And it's not just about getting rid of junk, it's specifically about tossing out the harmful leftovers from metabolism. You know, all those chemical reactions that keep us alive. If that stuff builds up, it would be lights out. Seriously.
So how do you solve this problem? Well, it really depends on how big you are. If you're a tiny, single-celled organism just floating around in the water, it's pretty simple. The waste just kind of drifts out. Easy. But for a big, complicated creature like you and me, no way. We need specialized hardware. We need entire organ systems dedicated to this one crucial job.
Which brings us to the incredible system built right inside you. Think of it like this. Your body has its own super advanced 24/7 filtration plant. It's incredibly efficient, it's quiet, and it works all the time.
Now, you probably know your lungs take care of gaseous waste, like carbon dioxide, every time you breathe out. But what about the other junk? Well, the main bad guys our kidneys are designed to hunt down are called nitrogenous wastes, things like urea and uric acid, which come from breaking down proteins and other stuff. So here's the path that waste takes. It all starts in the kidneys, which are constantly filtering your blood to create urine. From the kidneys, the urine travels down these little tubes called ureters into a storage tank, the bladder, and then finally it's released through the urethra. It's just a simple, elegant production line for getting rid of waste.
And here's a pretty cool detail. That bladder isn't just some passive bag. Oh no, it's a muscular sac and it's wired directly into your nervous system. That connection is what gives you conscious control and, let's be honest, saves us all from a lot of potentially awkward moments. Okay, so we've seen the big picture organs. Now it's time to zoom in. I mean, way, way in. We're going inside the kidney to meet the actual microscopic machines that are doing all the heavy lifting. Say hello to the nephron. You have about 1 million of these tiny, intricate little filters inside each of your kidneys. They are the absolute heroes of this entire story, the real workhorses of the whole system.
All right, get ready for a number that is just going to blow your mind. Every single day, your kidneys filter about 180 liters of fluid from your blood. 180 liters! That is enough to fill a pretty big bathtub. It's just a staggering amount of work happening inside you, right this second.
But hang on a second. If your kidneys are filtering 180 liters, how come you only produce, a liter or two of urine a day? Where does all that other liquid go? The answer to this question is where you find the real genius of the kidney's design.
The secret, and it's a brilliant one, is reabsorption. As that huge amount of filtered fluid travels through the nephron, your body very intelligently pulls back everything it needs to keep. We're talking more than 99% of the water, all of your glucose, precious amino acids, and essential salts. This means the kidney isn't just a simple filter, it's a highly sophisticated recycling plant.
Okay, let's zoom back out. The human kidney is, without a doubt, an amazing piece of biological engineering. But it's not the only solution to the problem of waste. Nature, and even our own ingenuity, have come up with some very different designs to get the same job done. For example, take a look at an artificial kidney, the kind used for dialysis. When you put it side by side with a human kidney, you see they both do the main job. They get rid of that nasty nitrogenous waste. But look at that last row. The artificial kidney can't do selective reabsorption. That's why dialysis is an absolute lifesaver, but it's also a powerful reminder of just how sophisticated the real thing actually is.
Now, let's completely switch gears and talk about plants.
Animals, like us, tend to have this active, liquid-based system for getting rid of waste. But plants, they play a completely different game. Their strategy is often much more passive, more about storage. And they have some seriously clever tricks. Plants can stuff waste into little compartments in their cells, or they can lock it away in their trunks as harmless things like resins and gums. But of course, their most famous trick is to just pack all their waste into their leaves and then drop them. Yeah, in a way, the beautiful colors of autumn are just one giant, gorgeous trip to the dump for the trees. So, from that high-tech recycling plant humming away inside of you to the simple, beautiful genius of a falling leaf, life has found an incredible number of ways to take out the trash. It really makes you wonder, what other elegant, hidden solutions are working all around us, just waiting to be noticed?